Woo! Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Vietnam, guys and gals. What has happened? Everything has changed. We're going to be talking about that. What has happened? And everything has changed, guys. Has it changed for the good? Has it changed for the bad when it comes to Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, Dogecoin, and the broad market? So we're going to be diving into that in this video. We're going to tell you exactly what happened, because probably you guys are wondering, what happened? What happened? So we're going to jump into that without any further delay. Remember, none of this is financial advice. It's just an OG in the house expressing my opinion. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. So I'm in the red chair of knowledge. So I'm going to be imparting some knowledge to you out there, guys. So let's get into it without any further delay, guys. So what is going on? Before we do that, don't forget to go back and watch all my other videos. Watch all the other videos. I would appreciate it. And become a channel member, guys. Click right there and become a channel member. Get access to a free WhatsApp group. And be part of the conversation, guys. Absolutely be part of the conversation. So yesterday, the broader markets, basically the broader markets, they started to open very positive. We saw, a nice climb, and then what happened? The markets tanked. So we're gonna deep dive what caused the markets to tank, because a lot of people are speculating that the markets tanked because of the rate hikes out there. That was not the reason why the markets tanked. So we're going to talk about that in a second. So if you take a look at what happened with the SPX yesterday, we did see that. Let me just change that to a smaller time frame. Let's talk to that, maybe the 2-hour time frame, so you get a nice overview of what's going on. So if we take a look at what happened in terms of the markets yesterday, we did see that everything was pretty good. Everything was going up, and then we had a sudden dump right here. We had a dump. So what happened? Well, when Jeremy Powell came out with his speech, the Dow, the SPX, it was going up. Everything was lovely jubbly. We saw the 25 basis points, fantastic out there. That was kind of baked in, so it really didn't hinder the market. That the Dow was going up, everything was coming very good. Then after the speech, something happened. What happened? Was this happen? So Yellen the felon came out, and she said, stocks lost steam after Yellen's comments. So remember, Yellen, and there's this whole story about how all banks, all deposits are going to be insured. She talked about that at the Senate subcommittee. And then, for some reason, she had a reversal. And then she came out and said, Janet came out and said she wasn't considering ways to guarantee all bank deposits at the Senate hearing Wednesday. At a Senate hearing Wednesday, Janet said that we're not going to do that. That we're not going to do that. So it was a complete reversal. And that is why we saw this. So it completely spooked the markets. The markets spooked out there. So that is the broader markets. So what happened with the crypto markets? So let's take a look at what's happened with the crypto markets. Everything was looking pretty lovely jubbly. I mean, last night, prior to the FOMC meeting, we did see that Bitcoin yesterday had hit a high of 29,104. Everybody's portfolio is looking good. We're blasting away. And then we had Jeremy Powell come out, really no effect on Bitcoin, nothing happened. And then what happened was the Yellen comments. And then, not only that, we had our friend, your friend from the SEC came out and basically said there's a Wells notice for Coinbase selling unlicensed securities. Looks like Justin from Tron also got a love letter from our friend Gary. Gary also got a love letter from Gary. So Justin got a love letter. So we had the broader markets got spooked by Yellen's comments that there's not going to be a backstop guarantee for all bank deposits. That's off the table. Then we had Gary sending love letters to Coinbase for allegedly selling unregistered securities. We had Gary sending a love letter to Tron founder Justin out there, another love letter for selling unregistered securities. Looks like Lindsay Lohan also got a love letter, because remember, Lindsay Lohan and a couple other snowflakes out there, they were all shilling FTX, right? So it looks like all these shillers, they got busted. Justin got busted. Coinbase got busted by Gary. So, I mean, it was like a coordinated timing, and this is why we saw crypto dump. So that's what happened. That's what happened. So where do we go from here? That's the $1,000,000 question. So from my perspective, right now we're seeing that Bitcoin right now is trading at 27,569. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Worst case scenario, in my opinion, absolute worst case, doom case out there, end of life as we know it kind of scenario, is that we could be going down to 25,200. That's the worst case scenario. What is the likelihood of that happening? I don't think it. I think it is more like 40% likelihood. I believe that we're going to see in about 48 hours, we're going to see this whole Yellen thing, the whole, Gary love letter thing. That's all going to be washed out. People forget about it. People don't care. The only thing that may stick in people's mind is Coinbase. But remember, Coinbase also did telegraph the other day that they're thinking of moving offshore because they're just tired of the regulation. So that's what's going on. That's kind of what's swimming around in the crypto world. So that is what's going on. So right now, Bitcoin is at, as I said, 27,589. If you take a look at the predator indicator out there, almost a predator, it's still looking green. So we can see that the predator indicator is looking green. If you want to know how to get the predator indicator, go to my link. So it's bright green. So this is positive, guys. So, the predator indicator is saying that we could see a low of 26,297, or we could see a practical high of 29,157. So that is probably going to be the range. According to this indicator, I repeat, we could be seeing a range around about 29,000 or a low coming in of 26,257. So that's kind of like the range that I'm looking at right now. If you take a look at fear and greed, it's down, of course, because Bitcoin did a tankety tank. So it looks like Joe Nancy Public and all that, the amoebas out there and the aliens who went into like the panic mode, and we tanked a lot in terms of sentiment. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Fed hikes rates by a 0.25 percentage point indicate increases are at near an end. So that is pretty bullish. So are we going to see more rate hikes? Are we going to be seeing more dovishness from Powell? I don't know right now. From my perspective, I think he kind of screwed the pooch on this one, because I was thinking that we should have no rate hikes. That's what I wanted. That's what a lot of major banks wanted. So this is just going to increase the banking pressure. So once the Justin love letters from Gary and the Coinbase love letters to ban out there, and then the Yellen the felon comments, once they get washed out, we'll move on and we'll go up, guys. We'll absolutely go up. So DXY, very nice, dumped like a madman out there. So that is pretty good. Gold up, pump. Gold is pumping right now, and that is because people are like, what happened? Bitcoin dump, OMG, gold. Okay, so people move their stuff into gold. So that's what happened. Like I said, Bitcoin, I'm not worried about it. SPX dump, thank you. This is the Yellen effect out there. Yellen the felon. Of course, Bitcoin dump, Ethereum dump. That's what happened. So what's going on? What is absolutely going on? Guys, historical in, out of money, guys. So this is kind of interesting. You can see here that as of now, over 72% of Bitcoin holders are enjoying profit. So that is pretty good, guys. We're seeing 72% of all long-term holders are in the money for Bitcoin. That is good news out there. So that's pretty positive. It's still pretty positive. Looks like, 72 are in, 25% out. That is positive. That's absolutely positive. If we take a look at the predictions right now, let me give this a minty refresh. This is the Bitcoin predictions, not financial advice. This come from Into the Block out there. So what we're seeing right now is we're seeing that people, the prediction is that we're going to go down to 27,342. So that is the prediction out there. That is the absolute prediction out there, that we could be going down to 27,342. So that's what's going on for Bitcoin. What else is coming in right now? Looks like Powell turn on the printing presses soon. He's going to have to do that. And I believe that we are seeing more and more smaller banks collapsing out there. That's what's going on. This is also coming in the bull market barrier. Bitcoin X, when correction, the bull market barrier, BNB, has been perfectly predicting the first point of major rejection after the bear market bottom. Currently, BNB is sitting at 53,257. So from this perspective, we could see that we can get some rejection at around about 53,257. So what this is kind of saying is that we are going to probably see Bitcoin hit 53,252 area, and then we could be seeing a major correction down to the downside, maybe about 53% correction here, and then we will resume our onward and upward. So not too shabby out there, guys. What else is coming in? Looks like Bitcoin going down with the U.S. markets. We have recession coming, unemployment rates skyrocketing, inflation still out of controls. Fed mass printing again. U.S. banks are going bankrupt all over. Basically these two things, not financial advice. So this is kind of the Bitcoin inverse, right? Bitcoin inverse. Okay, so remember this is 28,282. This is the inverse. So with all of these things happening, all of these macro things happening, people are going to want a safe haven. And don't sleep on Bitcoin. Bitcoin, I believe, is the safest haven to be in right now, guys. So this is looking pretty good. And if nothing you take away from this this video, even though things are down right now, 180K is the minimum target for this cycle. I expect it no later than this year. There may be a lot of bears spreading hatred under this post, but you are misled, guys. Don't be blinded by the prospect of buying 2K cheaper. Otherwise, you'll end up buying 50K higher. So what he's saying, if we take a look at this band here, we could see that Bitcoin could be reaching 180,000 by this cycle, guys. So that is interesting. What do you guys think? 180K by this cycle, guys? Could absolutely be happening out there, guys. Don't forget to follow me on my Twitter. I appreciate it. Follow, guys and gals. What else is coming in? Looks like a mustache say another month later to my previous tweet, another big signal has just flashed. The stock RSI enters the blue area just like the last two cycles in 2015, 2019. We saw it here, and every time we get in this cycle, things pop off, guys. So looking pretty good overall. Things are looking pretty good. Full moon coming, guys. So we had the full moon. It's actually not a full moon. It's a new moon. My bad. The new moon is coming. And guys, it is amazing. The new moon came. Guess what? We got the Dumpski. And it's funny, you know, how these lunar cycles play out, but we have the new moon, Dumpski, it happened. It happened, guys. And you can see here at the new moon. And with the new moon came the Dumpski, guys. I mean, it's inevitable. So this whole dump, guys, is just a small thing. Don't worry about it. If you're wondering what is the best cryptocurrency on the planet, it's Dogecoin. What is the fastest cryptocurrency on the planet and the cheapest to send transactions, send payments? It's Dogecoin, guys. Absolutely Dogecoin out there, guys. Did you guys know that Elon Musk sets a poop emoji as auto reply to Twitter's press email? I did talk about it earlier, but I think it's just funny to recap. Send an email, guys. I dare you. I double dare you out there. Send an email to press@twitter.com and you will get this emoji back. So interesting out there. So right now, for the price of Dogecoin is at 0.0742. It had a bit of a dumpski, but if you think about it, it's actually didn't do too bad. It's down 3.9%, but it's recovering. I think we're going to recover, and it's going to be a Speedy Gonzalez recovery out there, guys. So what's going on for Dogecoin in terms of what's happening? We're down 3.59%. The market cap is still up over 6. Market cap is down 9.8 billion, and we're seeing the volumes right now at 678. OG effect and out there. So we're seeing the volumes are still pretty good, guys. So Dogecoin news, nothing major Dogecoin wise. Who's in the money? Who's in the money for the Dogecoin? Who's in the money? Don't forget to smash Dogecoin 111. 54% are in, like Flynn, and 42% out. I mean, I can't really speak to Shiba Inu right now because Shiba Inu is not looking good. It's basically exactly where it was yesterday at 10.52. We're seeing a lot of long-term holders are selling their Shiba Inu right now. So what's up with that, guys? What is up with that? A lot of long-term holders are selling. Let's take a look at the monthly returns for Bitcoin right now. Still, guys, look at it. We're still up, guys. So this little bit of a dumpski out there, I wouldn't panic about it because look at the total returns, guys. Look at the total returns. It's fantastic. Let's take a look at the leverage apes. Let's get that'll load. Loading, loading, loading the data, loading the data. So we're seeing about $244.74 million worth of wreckage out there. Don't leverage trade. You will get wrecked. You'll get wreckety wreck. We're seeing about 123.72 million. We're seeing also Doge, some wreckage on Doge as well. And right now we're seeing that if you take a look at what's going on, we're seeing longs. So a lot of longs to be expected. It's a new moon. It's a new moon. It's the lunar effect on the markets, guys. That's what's going on. So that's going to bring this quickie video to an end, guys. Don't forget to follow me on my Twitter. Follow, get all the updates, guys. Big announcement. I'm flying to Bangkok tomorrow. Bang! I'll be there till the 30th. So if anybody is in Bangkok, DM me. We'll get together in the Phrom Phong area at Starbucks there. I would appreciate it. I appreciate it, guys. So if you want to meet up at Starbucks, I'm from Phong, probably on the 25th sometime. Let me know. DM me on Twitter. We'll hook up. We'll get a coffee. I appreciate that. So, guys, that's going to bring this video to a closey, wozy. Be blessed. Be well. Get the merch. Get the freaking merch, guys. And it's a great time to be alive, guys. I'm in the chair of knowledge. Do not panic out there. Do nothing out there. Do not panic. This is just part of the whole market cycle, guys. It is what it is. We'll come out. We'll recover. Banks are collapsing. Broader market bedlam. But crypto will survive, and Bitcoin is the best hope for life-changing wealth. This ain't financial advice. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.